Today is March 23rd, 2016. I call the meeting of the Monongalia County Commission to order. Let the record reflect that Commissioner Hawkins and I are present. Commissioner Bloom has some personal issues he had to deal with this morning, will not be here this morning. One thing I want to note, I just earlier this morning received a notice that Governor Tomlin has recognized that by presidential order, U.S. and state flags would be lowered through March 26 in honor of victims of violence in Brussels, Belgium. If everyone would rise for a moment of silent meditation and pledge to the flag, let's keep in mind in our thoughts those that suffer from violence in this world. Thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Another note in history, if you come up the stairwell, you see Patrick Henry, who used to stand on the cupola of the courthouse. Today in 1775 was the day he declared, "Give me liberty or give me death." Little note of history and our background in history, given that we were part of Virginia at that time. Renetta?
Good morning.
Good morning.
We have 10 exoneration listings this morning for 2006-1877. We have 3 fiduciary matters. Fiduciary orders for March 23rd, 2016. Approval of services for Fiduciary Commissioner Lindsay Crane, and a motion for hearing on removal of the personal representative of the estate of Violet L. Petzo.
Is that parties here for that issue?
No, we're just setting the hearing date.
Oh, you're just setting the hearing date? Did you list the hearing date?
It's April the 16th at 10:15. It's on the order that's in the fiduciary folder.
Okay.
You need a separate motion for
Oh,
that.
I'm sorry, the April the 13th at
I was
10:15.
thinking for a hearing date, we got to have a separate motion.
Yeah.
Let's make a separate 2 motions.
Okay, that's 16.
The 13th, I'm sorry, 13th.
Okay. Move to have the hearing for the removal on the 13th at what time?
10:15.
10:15.
I'll second that. I have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passed. Now, we need a motion on the general approval.
Move to approve.
I second. Have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passed.
We also have vouchers, General County, $83,714.74, 911, 121, 457.92, Camp Muffley, 257.61, Mason-Dixon Park, 676.51, Assessor's Valuation, 525, Purchasing Card Vouchers, General County, $15,222.78, Magistrate Court, 46.50, 911, 105.75, Home Confinement, $1,211.70, Chestnut Ridge Park, 130, Mason-Dixon Park, 240.67, Assessor's Valuation, 151.38, for a total of $223,758.56. I have some board vacancies. We had a resignation by Colton Flew of the Planning Commission, so that will be one new position that is actually opened right now on the Planning Commission. We still have 5 that will expire at the end of the month. We also have other positions on other boards. 1 position open on the Mon County Development Authority, 1 position open on the Mon County Historic Landmarks Commission, 1 position to expire on 3/31 for Cheap View PSD, and 1 to expire on 4/30 at River Road PSD.
Move for approval.
Second. I have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passed. Thank you. Do we have introductions of new employees?
Yeah, the sheriff has some.
Sheriff?
And
Yes, sir.
Rachel has some.
You have introduction of new employee?
We do.
Okay, you're up.
You got quick on me.
There's only two, we'd move faster. I shouldn't have said that out loud.
We have today two people. Last week I mentioned, and you all approved the transfer of Shane Henderson from part-time transport process officer to full-time because we had a full-time officer leave. So he's here today because he's working day shift today. So this is Shane Henderson.
Let's see, too. More.
And behind him is Angela Swanberg. Now, Angela was with us before as a court security officer. She decided to go to the Rocky Mountain State for a while, and then, like most people, decided to come back home.
She missed us.
So
That's quite a compliment.
we have asked to hire Angela back as a part-time civil process server. We had a couple leave and we needed to get another one in their place. So she would start out at $10.88 per hour, part-time civil process. Of course, because of being part-time, not eligible for benefits, and there would be a 6-month probationary period.
Move for approval of the employment.
Second, have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Welcome.
Motion passed. Welcome aboard. Are you related to Henderson's out on Georgetown Road?
I am not.
Okay. Just checking, see if you're a relative or not. I'm related to a whole lot of people. I got a lot of cousins. Very big family. My father had 13 kids in his family. So I'm related to a lot of people.
I think we might be related.
A lot, I know. A lot of people don't want to claim me, but
Yeah, me too. Thank you.
thank you, Sheriff. Rachel, you have some introduction employees?
I do. I have two new returning seasonal part-time employees that will be starting at Camp Muffley today. Ashley Syme will be a lifeguard. She's going to start a little bit early and also do some maintenance work out at the camp. Jimmy Montague is part-time seasonal
You need to stand
maintenance.
up beside him behind Ron. I like to see you. Hello.
They are currently both students at West Virginia University and have shown commitment and will be starting on their spring break this week. So I appreciate that help very much. Starting wages, Jimmy Montague will start at $9.50 and Ashley Syme will be $9 as a lifeguard, and their start date would be today.
Good. Move for approval of the employment.
Second, I have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you. Okay, we have any other, no more, Renetta?
No.
Okay, now's time for comments from the public. If we have any comments from the public, now's the time to make it. I'll open that session. We have any comments from the public? Hearing none, I'll close that session. Thank you. Colleen Coon, Grants.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
I have several things today. I have the Community Development Block Grant for the amount of $1,546.59.
These are reimbursements.
These are reimbursements. I also have the JJDP grant in the amount of $1,721.37.
Okay,
And then I also have two resolutions.
for additional grants?
Yes,
Is this all the reimbursements?
those are all the reimbursements.
Move to allow the president to sign the reimbursements.
Second, I have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passed. Thank you. Okay, read the resolutions, please.
Be it resolved that the Monongalia County Commission hereby authorizes the Honorable Eldon A. Cowan, President of the Monongalia County Commission, to act on its behalf by signing the request for project amendment for the West Virginia Development Office in order to change the scope activity for the Arnottsville Community Association. Funds in the amount of $10,000 have been set aside for the assistance in implementing energy efficient improvements to the center, but it is now requesting that funds may be used for roof repairs and other building improvement and maintenance needs. I need you to sign this one.
Okay.
Move to approve the resolution as read.
I have a second, have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passed.
And this one is, be it resolved that the Monongalia County Commission on Wednesday, March 16, 2016 hereby authorized the Honorable Eldon A. Cowan, President of the Monongalia County Commission, to act on its behalf by signing the contract for the West Virginia Development Office in order to receive and administer grant funds pursuant to the provisions of the Waste Coal Severance Grant. Funds in the amount of $34,200.75 are requested by the Monongalia County Commission for the following projects. $30,780.68 for renovation to the historic county courthouse courtyard, and $3,420.07 reopening of the upper Monongalia River locks. This is to be signed by the county clerk.
Move for approval of the resolution.
Second, I have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passed.
And then I also have local government approval for nonprofit organizations conducting ESG shelter activities. It was just recently learned that we no longer have to act as a pass-through for these organizations, but they still need a signature from you for the grant application.
They still have to apply to us, but the grant is given directly to these emergency shelters.
Right, they just need our signature, and it's for Bartlett House, Parada's House, the Connecting Link, and RDVIC.
Move to allow the president to sign on behalf of these agencies.
Second, have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed. Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Colin. Okay, the next item, Commissioner Tom Bloom requested that he had a number of questions, and I, as the commission knows, if there's any basis whatsoever to grant another commissioner's request, I will do so. So I've asked Mr. Brown to remain afterward, and maybe we can get some of those questions to deal with. So I'm going to pull it off of the agenda for now. Correspondence, Public Service Commission of West Virginia, order granting the request to relinquish franchising authority for all cable transactions in unincorporated areas of Monongalia County to the Monongalia County Commission.
We have finally received final approval from the Public Service Commission per our request for them to relinquish the franchising authority back to us so that we can enter into the franchise agreement with Comcast.
In order to open up that area. Does it require any action?
No.
Okay. Requisition for payment number 18, Star City Project number 1.
We have a request from Star City to approve payment number 18 to Parada Paving for $164,351.70.
Okay, I need a motion to authorize me to sign this
Move to authorize you to sign this
reimbursement.
Sorry.
It's okay. I have a second, or I second it. I have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passed.
find it there for a minute.
My blue pen's running out of ink. I'll have to get me another new. Well, hopefully I don't have to do any more signing. We'll see.
Times.
I got a couple more?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've got a blue pen.
Okay. Any further correspondence?
No, sir.
Consideration of franchise agreement with Comcast of Colorado, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia.
You all approved a previous franchise agreement. It included the terms of a 15-year term with a self-renewal. And Comcast came back and asked if they could change the term to 10 years without a self-renewal. So I don't know what your pleasure is on that.
Do you want to go ahead and authorize, there's no changes to what we,
Other than that, no, it's still on the 2% and
everything's the same?
Move to approve that change.
I'll second that. I have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion passed. Okay, so we got that.
Right here.
Okay.
there's two originals.
Another original.
That should be it for today.
That should do it for today. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay. Any other unfinished business?
No, sir.
Okay, any new business?
No, sir.
Okay, reports from elected officials. Mayor, nice to see you today.
Take my presence, say hi to everybody.
Bobby, you weren't here when I announced earlier about the lowering of the flags.
It's already been taken care
I figured it was. Ron Snyder from
of.
Granville. You don't have anything? Had a good article in the paper.
Ben did a good job.
Yeah, Granville's up and coming. And, I didn't realize you only had, what population, is that population rate? 1,300?
Yeah, there's about 1,800.
I was gonna say, I thought there was closer to 2,000. I think the article said 13, didn't it?
That's pushing it. 16.
The article said 60. Well, I'm wrong on both sides, I need to keep my mouth shut.
I'm wrong when I work there.
Okay, Commissioner Hawkins, do you have anything today?
I've got one thing. I would like to congratulate Morgantown High on their AAA championship, girls and boys. And keeping with a little theme of history that you brought up, as you already stole my Patrick Henry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The last time the Morgantown High boys, it was their first win, but the last time they appeared was 60 years ago, and facing a team that was led by Jerry West. So they didn't win that game. So congratulations to both boys and girls. That's quite an achievement.
That's great. The only thing I have is, it's been advertised, but I will be at bid opening for the road that connects the new interchange to the FedEx site this afternoon. It's public, anyone can go, but I will be present. It'll be 3 o'clock this afternoon at the Fairfield Inn. And that's really all I have at this time. Okay. Yeah, I thought I just turned that off. Yes, Bobby.
I've looked over these requests for qualifications you all did
Oh, yes.
for the courthouse. And I had Renetta look over them after I did, and I picked 4 that really had the most interest in qualifications doing what, all of them have the qualifications. They all have landscape architects, but the 4 firms that's done the most of the courthouse squares or type of situations we're looking at out there. And I don't know if you want me to tell you who they are, so I guess you're gonna have to contact them, we're gonna have to interview them.
Well, my first question is, do you want to review anything before
You're more than
Before
welcome.
we go-
No,
Those
I
four?
I don't think so. Go ahead, and I'm happy.
you're acceptable?
Sure.
You find those four to be acceptable? Okay, I do too. Go ahead and announce
And
it.
it's no special order of who's the best in these four, the way they are. One was LPDA, one was AECom, another was Sandtech, and another was Mills Group.
Okay. So we'll be scheduling interviews with those four. Okay, I don't think we need a motion on that. That's an administrative thing. Let's see, we have anything else? Okay.
Move to adjourn.
A second, motion and second, all in favor, say aye.
All right.
Aye. We're adjourned. Thank you very much.